We're really excited to show you a lot of the things we've been working on. A lot has changed, a lot has improved, and I've got to say, before I forget to say, I am extremely proud of all the kids on this stage and the ones over there. All of those, yes, hi. A few things before we start. If you have a cell phone, go ahead and put it on silent if you don't mind. I believe these kids deserve all of your attention for all the hard work that they've been doing. There's a couple people out there that I want to thank for all their help. First of all, the teachers who are out there, raise your hand and wave at me, please. Hi, thank you so much. You've made my first year so great, and thanks for helping at the parades and helping these kids. Principals, vice principals, hello. Thank you so much as well. I'd also like to say thanks to Dr. Witchard and the board and all the people whose names I suddenly can't remember off the top of my head. But thank you so much. Let's see. Are we ready? We sure? Positive. Okay. So this concert's a little bit different. We got the music like normal. But we also have some students reading a bit. And, yeah, they're all right now. Don't worry, they volunteered. They shouldn't be scared. So we're going to go ahead and get started here. And for our first piece, our tuba player, Zariah, is going to speak a little bit for us.
While the hobby of tracking severe weather can be an riveting adventure, it is also filled with great peril. Tornadoes pose a particularly dangerous pursuit as they are quite violent and occur with little warning. Taking root in the 1950s, sophisticated storm chasing is today widely popular among those interested in extreme forces in nature. Our first piece of music tonight, Storm Chasing, gives us a musical glimpse of an unusual place, starting slow with drops of rain being heard underneath the whispering woodlands. An ominous low-voiced melody. The theme gradually builds and then the chase is on, led by a strong trumpet statement that leads us into the heart of the storm.
Next up, we have Taviana. She'd like to step up. Taviana. Where is she at? There she is. Yes, I'm sorry. To read? I wrote down the wrong name. I'm sorry. Sanaya, please step forward. This is what happens when you rush and you lose your papers last minute.
The dictionary tells us that tempest is a violent windstorm frequently occupied by rain, snow, or hail. The tempest 1995 is a programmatic word meant to depict a breaking storm at sea. The piece begins with a legato clarinet and a low woodwind voice playing a warm half note. The other instruments join in the same form until the storm begins to pick up. In the hands of Robert W. Smith, the score supplies all of the fury and range within the instrument of the band. This work takes up by the bootstraps right into the raw power of Mother Nature.
All right, and for their final piece of the concert and us leaving the storm, Montasia McCullough is going to come speak for this part.
About spring from Rider Beach, Stanbridge. I love the seasons. I love the way they mark our life and provide different contents and emotions throughout the year. Spring to me is a season of new beginnings and rebirth. Today I am writing this is March 14, 2021, and I feel a sense of renewed hope and optimism as this world finds its way out of the darkness of previous years. Spring paints a portrait of fields of wildfires gently swaying and the spring winds as the storm roll across the sky, bringing rain. The gentle rising and falling dynamics represents the stem of flowers rising and bending in the wake of the storm, crying salt tears of joy unto the rich earth below.
So, in front of you sits the 7th and 8th grade combined Central Middle School band. It has been a journey. It definitely has been a journey. As a lot of you know, this was my first year teaching. And I have learned quite a few things. Some of you may have heard. Oh, hello, Tuba. I have learned quite a few things. It's hard to find the words, but I really am happy that I decided to come work here and I got to work with these kids. As much as sometimes they probably don't like me, I really love all of these kids. I really do. I know, sadly, right? Before we get started, because I will forget, I would like to have the 8th graders, the ones over here included, and the ones on stage, go ahead and stand up, please. So, here are our 8th graders. Who will be leaving me after this year and going up to the high school where they don't know that I am also going to be there helping out quite a bit. So you have not escaped me. Go ahead and sit down. I have a lot of children behind me yelling at me, because if you remember the last concert, I opened a can of worms by wearing a hat on stage. And now I seem to have started a tradition that I wish I hadn't. So they were like, Mr. Linton, you should wear a crown on stage. And I was like, fine, sure, whatever. And it wasn't a crown, it was this. This is not a crown. No pictures. No pictures. Okay, so I hope you can take this program seriously now that a unicorn stands among you. I hope that phone's on silent, Felicia. Alright, so yes, we have a lot of wonderful children on this stage. We also have some not children of the middle school band. We have the high school band director hiding amongst the children, and we have a few of the high school students here. We have Kelsey over here on saxophone, and we have Lauren on tuba, and then we have Sylvia. I play with her at community band every week, and I forgot Sylvia over here on trombone. I am tired. So, with all that out of the way, and I believe I've said it all my piece, we shall begin. So first is a 4-piece concert, and reading first. Did I forget somebody? Yes, I got Torrin. He just didn't stand. First, we have Jael Bell coming to read for us for the.
A plain march is written to serve as the introduction to the march style and form. For your young students, it is written in the standard form of first strand, second strand, and trio. Within this piece, students can also find an assortment of accidentals, chromatic harmonies, and articulations that are sure to challenge them. We hope you enjoy.
So, next we have a piece called Dark Ride, and Miss McKenna will be stepping forward to read for this one.
Dark Ride is intended to evoke the experience one might feel on a moonlit night gliding through the darkening forest. The shadows stretch out across the ground, the wind howls, and owls may be heard hooting in the distance. Suddenly, a twig snaps behind you. You race into the darkness, fleeing from whatever made the sound.
There's supposed to be a pencil snap on the twig, but I forgot the pencil. Hope you enjoy the sound effect. For the next piece, Miss Jayana will be coming to speak for us. It will be Still My Soul.
Be Still My Soul is a popular hymn by Kathleen Lamont Schreiber and is translated into English by Jane Elbow. The music was composed by Jean Sibelius and is recognized under the title Millennium. The hymn has been significant in multiple cultural settings, including the rich heritage of African American churches.
So for next up to read, who won by rock, paper, scissors, as they all did, is Braden. You got this.
This arrangement of traditional Celtic folk melodies allows young players to experience two completely different styles of playing while enjoying the tuneful nature found in Celtic music. The parting glass provides a showcase for the woodwind section, first followed by a chorale-like statement by the full ensemble. The Fairies Love Song is presented here in an up-tempo setting and features a driving rhythmic accompaniment in the percussion section.
Percussion. Stand. Come forward. Come forward, percussion. Allow them to see you and take pictures because I know they want to. third row. My second row, please stand. And my first row, please stand. One more long round of applause for these lovely people. All right, so there's one more thing. There's one more thing for the concert. Please sit down. All right, so first of all, the people who have a game to go to, you can go ahead and go, and I expect you to win. So the second thing is the percussionists, they are a creative bunch, and they love tapping away on things and never stopping doing that. So we were like, well, let's put it to some good use, yes? So they made up their own cadence that they've been begging me to play. Is that first one? Come forward, play. So I had no part in making this up. And for the weeks leading up to it, they were like, oh, can we play this at the concert? And I was like, no, we can't. And then they were like, please. And I was like, no. And finally, I decided, sure, why not? They worked hard on it. Let them switch their drums.